First at 4, the first group of hearing dates for the 56 inmates on death row in Louisiana who are asking to have their sentences commuted to life in prison have been set before the Board of Pardons. Dates have been set for 20 of those between October 13th and November 27th in Baton Rouge. Among the first group of 20 is one of the two Central Louisiana cases that we featured. That's Tracy Lee. Lee was a Fort Polk soldier who broke into a home in Natchitoches on June 15th, 1985 and shot a 15-year-old boy to death before sexually assaulting the child's sister and mother. Lee's hearing is set for November 7th. He'll be one of 5 that day. Yesterday, Governor John Bell Edwards directed the board to put the clemency applications back on the docket after they removed them last month following an opinion by Attorney General Jeff Landry. Landry argued that the applications violated board policy, which will not allow them to consider a request after a year passes from an appeal ruling. There are also no dates of execution set. The governor has repeatedly noted his opposition to the death penalty and cited his pro-life beliefs. He has also said Landry misinterpreted the law.
Just read the rules. There's absolutely nothing in those rules that prevent the board from giving consideration to having a hearing on an application of clemency for death row inmates that are filed beyond the 1-year period.
Now, as for the other Central Louisiana case that we've been following, that of Larry Roy of Rapides Parish, a hearing date has not been set yet. The month of December remains open if the board sets more hearing dates. Now, if the board recommends clemency, the cases will then go to the governor, who then can grant or deny giving the death row inmate life in prison. He leaves office in January. We received this statement from the Louisiana District Attorneys Association and its executive director, Lauren Lampert, about the first group of dates being set. It reads in part, irrespective of your opinion of the death penalty, 11th hour mass expedited clemency hearings are not the proper venue to have the debate. The legislature and the courts are where the will of the people and the Constitution meet. He goes on to say it is unfortunate that the survivors and their families are being thrust into this chaos. Rest assured that district attorneys and their staff are steadfastly working at this very moment to determine the best course of action on how to make sure that the victims are heard and justice prevails.